How do I do that? Allow record. Got you. You're good to go. All right, so yeah, we're gonna record this whole thing. So please, as we're explaining everything, as we're doing what we're doing, please stay muted. Don't pop out and say anything crazy out there, you know, because like I said, this could very well end up on YouTube. You don't want to be that guy. But let me just break this down for you real quick. Trust me, we've had enough instances of people trying to be that guy. All right, so just to tell you a little bit who I am, my name is Leonard Charles IV. A lot of people call me Leo. We got a couple Leos on the team though, so gotta differentiate. Pretty much we were brought on this call by somebody, is someone who recognizes that what we're doing, what we have to offer for you guys today, could be something that could seriously help you reach that next stage in your life. Give you that next stage of freedom or that next skill set that could really benefit you, especially in the time that we're kind of living in today. So we're gonna go over 2 separate recession-proof skills where you can learn to make money online and the tools necessary to make that happen. Okay, and I understand that saying I have 2 recession-proof skills sounds a little wild. I get that. But just so you can kind of get that into perspective, let me give you a little bit of my story. Okay, so I'm a first grade teacher and I'm a martial art coach and I compete. Like that's what I love to do. And I was making my full amount of money from that. And then COVID came and kind of threw the entire world upside down. All my gyms closed, all my personal training got shut down. I lost around $3,000 a month worth of income. And obviously I wasn't happy with that. Okay. And I know I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people on this call have probably, if it hasn't happened to them, they know people that this has affected, that the craziness of the world has like really hurt everybody. And it really just registered to me the importance of a recession-proof skill that you can use to make income. And so I happen to be one of the few lucky ones. Okay. Back when I was in college, I met a lot of business-minded friends who had spent the last few years without a job, who had skill sets that I could use to help me make money as everything was kind of going on and going crazy. So I ended up reaching out to these guys. We made a little group, a little mastermind group, okay, to help each other make money in these times. Now, for those who don't understand what a mastermind group is, let me explain that to you. A mastermind group is a group of like-minded individuals who come together to reach a common goal, help find mentors, and pretty much achieve together as a team. And that's what we did. We came together to do that. We named ourselves the Forever Focus Group, and we started learning how to trade, okay? That's what we started focusing on, was learning how to trade. So I'm gonna go over this next slide real quick. These are some of the leaders within the Forever Focus Group. Some of the people on this call make anywhere from 50 to 100%, or people on the screen make anywhere from 50 to 100% of their income from trading right now. And so what we started doing as a group was finding different ways to like share it with a couple of our friends. We started using different online tools and we started connecting with other people. People like the Lion's Den, people like the Winner's Circle. And we decided we really wanted to do our best to share this skill of trading to the world. So let me get a little more specific. What exactly do we trade? Well, we trade in the Forex market, okay? And Forex stands for foreign exchange. So for example, I'm a US citizen. I use the US dollar. If I was to cross the border into Mexico, exchange it for pesos, spend my money, yada, 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 come back to the US, exchange it back to the US dollar, that's the foreign exchange market. But what a lot of people don't understand is, because obviously going back and forth over a border isn't going to make you any money, right? But what a lot of people don't understand is you can tap into the Forex market from your computer. The same way you tap into stocks, except it's significantly bigger, okay? And you're able to trade as the fluctuation of these exchange rates are changing, you're able to make these trades at fractions of cents using leverage from your brokerage to make thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. Okay, and like I'm saying, the guys I was working with were already experts at this. And we decided we want to kind of share this with the world. Our mission here at Forever Focus Group focuses on educating the masses on the powers of the financial markets, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. So by focusing on trading, education, and personal growth, we hope to help every member reach closer to their goals of financial freedom. While money in and of itself may not bring happiness, it does bring freedom, and freedom can often lead to happiness. So why is that important? Well, when we met up with these other groups, the Lion's Den, the Winner's Circle, we decided to put together a tool that we consider to be so powerful that can help us spread Forex and the knowledge of trading to the entire world. So to explain that to you guys in more detail, I'm going to drop it off to Greg, okay? Close friend of mine, one of the guys who is making all of his income right now from trading. Okay, he's going to tell you a little bit about his story, and I'm going to throw it to you, Greg.
All right, thanks, Leonard. I appreciate it. So as Leonard stated, my name is Greg McLean. I've been doing Forex now. I got involved April 17th this year. So like on a personal level, I moved here to Indianapolis, Indiana in March for flight school. I had to find a job while going to school. So I had a couple of jobs lined up. One was a management position. The other one was an aircraft refueler. And once COVID-19 swept through, it got rid of all those jobs. You know, they shut down restaurants, and then flights diminished. So there was no need for an extra aircraft refueler. So at that point in time, you know, I was scared. I was in fear because I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. And then a friend told me about Forex, told me how to get involved with it. And then, you know, once I started learning it and mastering it, I was able to make a full-time income out of it. So I finally found that, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you guys this opportunity that we're all involved in. It's called Epic. So who is Epic? We are a global company that provides the environment for people from all backgrounds to learn the financial markets, a lifelong skill of Forex trading, while also pursuing their financial dreams and goals. So our team has more than 100 years of combined successful business and MLM experience, and we're the industry-leading Forex traders and trainers out there, and our company is 100% debt-free. Some of the things that our company has to offer are live sessions with 6, 7, and 8-figure traders. We do have daily signals that are given out. We have a state-of-the-art Epic University that teaches you how to trade in the financial market. A 2-week syllabus to get you going, market forecasts, and we also have fun and interactive trading communities, and we have a whole lot more that's coming. One of my favorite things is the Epic University. That teaches you support and resistance, how to read trend lines, market structure, price channels, and one of my favorites is risk management. They teach you how to mark up your charts, believe in your markups, and then sit on your hands and watch that trade go. So it does give you everything you need to become a profitable trader from A to Z. And again, all the techniques are used by high-level 6, 7, and 8-figure traders designed for the general public. So we offer in our live trading sessions, they're accessible to everyone directly from our client back office. So typically these group-based webinar sessions, they'll revolve around discussing live market conditions and reviewing or further explaining trading concepts from the Epic University. So these sessions allow us to have live direct access to an experienced trading mentor, which is an extremely valuable asset and rare resource. So we do encourage everyone, regardless of skill level or experience, to attend our live trading sessions and ask any and all questions that you might have. So the live host will always be dedicated to helping ensure your success. So here are just a few examples of the profits gained from the live trading sessions that we've encountered in the past. So on the left is just some of the currency pairs that were called out during the live sessions. There were too many to fit on one screen, so this is only a few of them. So on the right is a final tally of all the pips that were caught since July 5th to August 21st. That was 33,973 pips. So just an idea of what it might look like monetarily. So if you're someone like me that didn't have a lot of money to invest with when you started, then you would typically trade with what's called a micro lot. That's a 0.01 lot size, which is equivalent to 10 cents per pip. Now, don't let that get to you right now because you'll learn what a pip is in the Epic University that's provided. So simply put, it's just a unit of measurement. So had you taken all the callouts during this period from the live trading sessions with a 0.01 lot size, you would have profited $3,397.30. So now if you're already an experienced trader who has a little bit more money than I did to invest, you probably would have used bigger lot sizes at a 1.0, which is called a standard lot size, and that's $10 per pip. Your profit could have been $339,730. So remember, past profits do not guarantee future results, and I don't share this with you to impress you, but to impress upon you and share the value you can get just from the trade alerts alone. So let that resonate for a minute. Now, one of the biggest things that I was faced with when I first came to this opportunity was time. I'm in flight school to be a commercial airline pilot. That requires a lot of time and dedication to learning how to fly an airplane. So I didn't know I was going to how to balance those two together. So after making the decision to go all in with this, I realized that once I learned all the basics behind trading, I could literally call out a trade, set the parameters for it, walk away from it, and then go back to doing what I was doing for school. So you can legit learn and earn anywhere in the world. So aside from learning Forex and creating a supplemental income just in the financial market, like why else should you take off with Epic? And I'm gonna pause right there and turn it back over to my man Leonard, because Leonard knows this business inside and out. He can better describe it than I can. So Leonard, why should we take off with Epic, bro?
Thank you. Well, let me break it down. As we explained before, actually, before we talk about why we should take off with Epic, hold on. Let me break down what else we have. Everything that we're offering right now with Epic, all the Epic University, the trade alerts. Let me slow it down. My bad. Scott told me people are English is not everyone's first language, and I talk really fast. So let me take a second to slow that down for you guys. Why should you take off with Epic? Why should you take off with what we're doing? Let me actually move forward here and just explain to you that Epic isn't just a trading university. Hey, we don't just, obviously we have our trade alerts, we have our live trading sessions to help make sure that you are a trader who can 100% become self-sufficient, but we have a second way to make income as well. And that's through our referral process, our referral system. And it's very similar to what you might see in Lyft or Uber. Okay, so for example, let's look at Lyft. If you have, say you're a Lyft driver and you have a Lyft code, you give it to your friend, they use that code, they take a ride, they get a discount on a ride, you get a discount on a ride, everyone's happy. Okay, so say you're a driver and you actually get your friend to also sign up and be a Lyft driver. They do 30 drives in a month. Now all of a sudden, you get $500. So I know this personally because when I was in college, I made about $1,500 signing up other people to be drivers in Lyft. So we kind of took that same thought process and brought it to 1,000. Okay, so we have the Epic compensation plan. Okay, so you bring in 3 people into this business, or not even into this business, my bad. You bring 3 people who are interested in learning the art of trading, a recession-proof skill. And now all of a sudden you don't have to pay anymore. You bring in 3 and your membership is free. So we call it 3 and free. Okay, very simple. But if you want to grow that even further and make a little team, a group that goes out and refers this program to others, now with those 3 people plus yourself, there's 4 of you. You go out and you talk to 1 or 2 more people each. Now there's 10 of you within your team. Well, that 10 people means you're now making $125 a week, $500 a month. Now that group of 10 within your referral network, go out and talk to 2 more people each. There's now 30 of you. You're now making $250 a week, $1,000 a month. On and on to 80 to $2,000, $250, $5,000 a month, on and on to the Epic level of 75,000 people, $1 million a month. Now, I understand that when I say the words $1 million a month, that sounds insane to a lot of people, and I don't want to freak anybody out, but here's what I like to impress upon everybody, okay? Trading is a recession-proof skill. When you're trading Forex, you're trading multiple countries' currencies against each other. So it doesn't matter if your country's economy is collapsing or skyrocketing, you can always make money. This is such an easy thing. I guarantee you everyone on this call knows 10 people who are interested in just learning to trade for the sake of trading. Everyone on this call, I truly believe, can find 10 to even 30 people by themselves who are just interested in trading. And that extra $500 to $1,000 a month can be life-changing, because depending on where you live, that can be a car payment. If you're in certain parts of America or other countries, that could be your rent. That could be a life-changing sum. But better yet, you take that $500 to that $1,000. Okay, you trade with that. You hop on our live sessions. You trade it. You double it. You triple it. You learn the skills that we are teaching you within this education, and you use it to change your life. Okay, people spend ridiculous amounts of money on college educations that don't always pan out to actually giving you direct income. With us, you learn you earn as you learn. And we're teaching you a skill that can directly translate into money. Okay, this is a huge, it's huge, guys. It's huge. So I want to say, I just say focus that everyone on this call, I think, can get 10 to 30 people easily. Okay, and we'll go from there. But let me go forward here. The reason this is so big, let me break down the pricing because I know I skipped that early. Let me break down the pricing for everything. Getting access to all of our education is $99.95. That includes that includes the university. That includes the trade alerts, the live trading sessions, having access to all the Forever Focus extra help that we are going to give you to make sure you're as successful as you can possibly be. And then if you want to go out and use the referral program and learn, that's an extra $25. But here's the killer. For the entire month of September, $19.99. Signing up is only $19.99 for the entire month of September. Okay. This is one of those few situations, okay, where I truly believe for $20, that's half a tank of gas. That's going out and getting a decent burger. Okay, listen, guys, listen, going out and finding 10, 20, 30 people by yourself at $19.99, it has never and will never be easier than it is right now in the month of September. We are in pre-launch. Our company goes 100% fully live October 1st. Lock your spot in now. Go out, find people. There's this phrase we use, 10, 10, 10. Okay? If you can find 10 people who can find 10 people who can find 10 people at $20, guys, that come October, that's you're going to have 1,000 people on your team. Look back at that comp plan. Look back at it one time. Take a look at how much income that is monthly. Okay? And even if you do half that, guys, this is a life-changing income that you guys have opportunity to reach for $20 right now during the month of September. Okay, so as good as it's going to get, best price you're going to get, period. Let me move forward here as well. Okay, but as I break that down, I'm going to take a step back for a second and point out Forever Focus, Winner Circle, Lions Den, we're a trading family. Okay, we're a team of like-minded people that have come together to bring each other up and support each other in the trading journey. We're not a company in and of itself. We're an investing family using this platform as a tool to make money and increase and spread education as far as we possibly can. Okay? When you sign up, you're joining Forever Focus, you're joining the Lions Den, you're joining Winner Circle, and Epic is the tool that we are using to blow this out. Okay? And I really want to express that to you. And before I, also disclaimer, just got to point this out, past profits do not promise future results. Your results are based on your own hard work. Okay? It would be irresponsible of me to promise you anything, but what I can say this is hard work can make you extremely successful. $20 for the month of September for a life-changing product. Okay, and I also want to bring in, before I talk everybody's ear off, let me actually just bring in and drop down. We have a lot of very powerful, very solid leaders on the call right now. We have Ira, Justin, Ali, JJ's on here, Jacqueline's on here, Ayana's on here, and I also want to shout out some guys. So actually, let me do that first. Before I have all the leaders come out and give their testimony real quick, let me just shout out some solid killers that we have on this call right now, okay? Because I literally got a list of people who have been putting in work. So Ayana, who just hopped in, brought in Shayna, I believe that's her daughter, Andre, Rishane, I don't want to misspell anyone's name right there. Miss Jackson, I'm going to just do it like that, be safe, who has calmed out and brought in a lot of people. Lexi, Yindis, Ronald, we have a bunch of guests on here, Judy, Dana, Sherry, there's so many, I can't even go through everyone. I literally have a list of like 20 names. I can't even go through everybody on here right now. It's insane. I just say thank you all for coming in. Irving, I want to shout you out. Noel, I want to shout you out. Okay, I want to shout out Rob Holland. Aaron Heck is on here. Obviously, Justin, Ira. I just want to shout everybody out that I possibly can for putting in the work and signing up and coming into these meetings and talking and choosing yourself first. Let me pop in over here and give a shout out to let me hop in and let Ali come on, man. Ali is one of the guys who's inspired me. I've watched him give calls, and I've watched him consistently give knowledge every day at 5 o'clock my time PST. He drops knowledge to hundreds of people. So let me let him on here and say something. Ali, hop on, man.
Hey, what's going on, Leonard? Thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate it, guys. I'm doing a launch call with Australia, and I hate being late, so I got a few minutes, and I just wanted to get on here and really, just welcome some of the people who are going to make the decision to lock arms, let me tell you guys, one of the most amazing opportunities that I've ever come across has been trading, right? In general, you know, take the business side out of it, just understanding technical analysis and what it takes to be a trader. And look, once you learn this skill set, you can take care of yourself and your family for life. You'll never have to worry about answering to anybody. And that's what's powerful, right? In order to have freedom, you have to be able to create something for yourself. I always tell people, if you want to live in Bali in an $8 a night Airbnb, Forex can fund it. If you want to live in Southern California in a $10 million home, best believe Forex can fund it. Whatever your goals are, you can achieve it through Forex, right? Now with this opportunity with Epic, you're going to have access to literally, I'm talking about some of the most unavailable traders in the world. Like if you were to hit up these traders, they would not read your messages, okay? They're not taking new customers right now, but you'll have access to some of the most amazing traders I've met, 6 and 7 figure traders who understand how institutions trade. They will teach you everything from start to finish for $99 a month. Even if you take the compensation plan out of the mix, it's 100% worth it, because the value that you're getting just from the trading side alone is monumental. But coming in here and really busting through this compensation plan, it's super easy to do because everybody wants to make more money. Everybody wants to fire their boss. Everybody wants to live that lifestyle that Instagram influencer that they follow and stalk. They want to live that life, and that's okay. We've all been there. But this opportunity is here now. I will let you know, since this launched, my organization, the Lions Den alone, we've, last I checked, we're almost at 3,700 people in what's it, 72 hours now?
Yeah.
In 72 hours and growing. By the time October rolls around, my account with my business partner, Thomas Carver, will 100% be Icon 100. Now, I want you to think about that from a mathematical perspective. What does that mean? That means there's going to have to be multiple 6-figure income earners within the organization, multiple people making $60,000 a year just in residual income. You owe it to yourself. It is your duty, obligation, and responsibility to give yourself the best avenue for success. And this is it, guys. In 2020, with all this crazy stuff going on, you owe it to yourself to have a very powerful Q4. Our team runs daily team meetings, masterminds, onboarding calls. We have all the systems in place for you to duplicate, right? That's my promise to you as one of the founders of the Lions Den, is I will help you with duplication. I will help you. If you've never recruited before, beautiful. That means you don't have any bad habits. I can teach you everything you need to know. So simple, guys. Take the opportunity, count on yourself. You deserve it. You're worthy. But that's all I have to say. I'm going to go ahead and jump on my next call. Leo, I'll pass it back over to you. It was such a pleasure to meet all of you. I hope everyone on this call who's thinking about doing this puts themselves first and takes advantage of this opportunity. I hope to see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for breaking that down and expressing how important and powerful Forex can be. Also, let me also throw on Justin on the call as well, another one of our leaders. Come up here and talk, man.
What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good in this evening or morning, wherever you're at located. But appreciate the shout out and welcoming me as well, the invite. I look forward to partnering up with every one of you here. You guys have a real genuine opportunity to not only change your situation for the better, you know, and improve your lifestyles, not just financially, but, you know, mentally, spiritually, physically, you know, and connected to people like-minded. You know, we're all here together to make sure that we all eat and we all level up together, and that, you know, we grow as a family. And whether you're new to Forex, new to network marketing, MLMs, you know, this is a great time, if not the best time in our history. You know, that's my last 29 years, work from home opportunities, you know, second sources of income, third sources of income, or even a new source of income, you know, to be able to work from home. A lot of jobs these days, you know, I tell people this, less jobs are hiring, more jobs are firing, you know, and that's just the cold-hearted, you know, sucks to say, but those are facts nowadays, you know, that opportunities now are shrinking, and the opportunities that are available now with the whole COVID stuff, it's really putting a lot of stuff into perspective for people, you know, mainly two things: health and finances. You know, when it comes to the finance side, we got you. We can, you know, literally help teach people, you know, from the basics of Forex to getting to the point of, like Greg, you know, being a testimony in that sense of being able to make a full-time income just trading. You know, like myself, I have multiple sources, you know, and blessings that trading is one of them still, you know. And then, of course, too, the network marketing side, that's not bad. Getting some residuals every week. And just think about it, guys, like a lot of jobs now are switching to making their employees work from home. You know, I have a lot of people who are insurance agents or even, you know, real estate agents doing virtual tours or virtual, you know, Zoom meetings just like this for jobs, but they're capped. They're capped at income. They're being watched on their computers, like as far as what they do and they don't do, you know. So it's really a time of taking advantage of the internet and the digital resources we have. It's 2020, guys. You know what I mean? If we're not making some kind of money from the internet, you know, now is the time. You know, take advantage of the fact that we have people earning 6, 7, 8 figures, you know, in the Forex markets that are willing to teach us this stuff for, like Leonard said, $99 after this month. You know, that's ridiculous. I paid personally, you know, 2 years ago, I paid about $2,000-$3,000, you know, just for signals. Those didn't end up well, right? So take advantage of the fact that you have, you know, one that $19.95, right? Is that correct? I've been telling people $20 just to make it easy, but the 20, you know, for the entire month to, you know, if it's not just for you, right? You know, I have a very powerful why. Both my parents, their health is declining, you know, and I know there's two big surgeries coming up. They don't have the money for that. They're not going to have the money for that. And that's why, you know, I'm grinding and partnering up with people who are grinding for the next level, you know, to help their families, you know, not just themselves, you know. So like Leonard said, you may know 10 people. Out of those 10 people, you never know which one of them has been waiting, praying, or hoping for an opportunity like this, for someone like yourself, you know, someone that they trust, love, and respect and care for, to come towards them to present this opportunity that really can change their lives. You know, so one thing I always say, you know, when it comes to any of my leaders, any of my team, it's like a conversation can save a life. And that's, you know, it may sound deep, but it really is true. You know what I mean? Make friends. You never know, like I said, who's been looking for this opportunity. It's just a matter of, hey, are we going to be able to share this with them in the right way? That's basically all I have to say, guys. You know, I appreciate all your time. Hopefully locking arms with all of you. My line is open 24/7 to anybody, everybody, for help, guidance, mentorship, motivation, personal development, whatever, trading. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Let's go. Thank you, Justin, man. Thank you, Justin. Let me also shout out one more, if he can talk, because I know he's always busy. JJ. JJ is also one of the large leaders out here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I look like a zombie right now. I just got out of training, but no, I mean, one thing I love that Justin just said, you know, conversation may change a life, and a lot of people need this opportunity right now. Me personally, I needed this. When I got approached about getting back into this industry, I was very grateful for it. And so right now, a lot of people are looking for it. And if you come from the heart, I'm telling you, people will follow. As Ali said before, but between the three of our teams, Forever Focus Group, Winner Circle, and the Lions Den, we've brought over 5,000 people. I think actually 6,000 since 4 days?
4 days.
So here's the thing.
Between 3 and 4 somewhere.
Here's the thing. We got people coming to us every single day wanting to be a part of the family. And so, you know, if you snooze, you lose. I mean, we will be growing extremely fast. And right now you have a huge opportunity because most people, they don't know about this, but they will, because everybody's on the grind. Everybody's trying to, you know, let our company know and our teams known, and it's already starting to happen. It's crazy. So, you know, I don't got a whole lot to say. I just want to say I appreciate every single person on this call. I'm going to be grinding with you in a few days, so you'll be hearing a lot from me. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, we got something big. And just to be clear too, I mean, I live out here in Las Vegas. I live 10 minutes away from the CEO. I mean, the guy is somebody that I'm extremely happy that I partnered up with. He is has high energy. He's been in this industry for a long time, and we got something good. So, you know, let's not squander this opportunity, because we really do have a lifetime opportunity here. So that's all I got, guys.
Cool. I'm gonna do 2 more things. I want Ira to talk, and I also want Ayana to come on, because she sent me a huge list of names and of people that I was supposed to shout out. And I'm gonna be honest, I was afraid I was gonna mispronounce all of them, so I'm gonna let her do it. But so let me let Ira come out and talk real quick, and then I just want Ayana to come on, and we'll let everyone kind of go. Oh, and
I appreciate that.
Jacqueline and Pablo. But go ahead.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And I definitely didn't even have a speech prepared today. So I appreciate that even more, you know what I mean?
My
So,
bad. Should have warned you.
nah, it's cool. So, you know, I really just want to say that I appreciate all of you guys, man. The energy that's within this group is really powerful. It's just magnetic energy that draws people more and more. And it's really expanding. And that momentous energy is really attracting a lot of people. And that's one of the things that I really love. That's actually one of the things that I learned about this too. You know, I want to give some major shout outs to all the leaders out there, like the leaders that are helping bring people into this opportunity. You guys are awesome. I'm telling you, I cannot stop learning from you guys. Definitely learning every single day. You know, I want to give a major shout out to, you know, to Ali. I want to give a shout out to, you know, Leonard, Greg, everybody else is on this call. If I didn't get JJ, especially Justin. Justin, I appreciate you, my guy. He brought me into this, and he's been my mentor since day one. But I really want to give a huge shout out to my team, the Pack. Like, there's Forever Focus, we got Winner Circle, we got Lions Den, and I definitely want to introduce the Pack into the thing. So
I'll put y'all on here next time. Send me a
yeah,
link.
I appreciate it, man. My team's awesome, man. Like, they are teaching me every day, and I'm learning from them every day. So I would bust my back, and that's something that I learned from my upline. Like, if it's not about the money for real, that attracted me is the person that I've become. Because, you know, as they say, you, out of the 5 people you hang out with, you become 6. And I feel that from the group. I feel that. That's one of the things that I've been missing. You know, it's one of the things that I've always wanted to be successful, be an entrepreneur, live life on my own terms, for sure. I've always tried to try new things every. I would start something and I would quit. And I'd start something else thinking that's it, but then I would try to find something else. One of the most powerful pieces of advice that I received, and I actually got this from Peter Voon. He said, you got to sell yourself. Why this is the opportunity. Sell yourself. And when you have doubts, resell yourself. And then just keep selling yourself. Because if it's not this, then you tell me what it's going to be. If it's not this, then what's it going to be? You see those numbers, you see that opportunity, you see that money. What's it gonna be?
Where'd Rob go?
So, you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I really appreciate that, and I'm ready to rock and roll, lock arms with each and every single one of you. You know, just like Justin said, my line is open 24 hours a day. Hit me up. I'm happy to help.
Yes, and before I let Ayana on, let me get, because I know Ayana's going to have a very large list because she's pulling in a lot of people. So let Jacqueline and them go first. Jacqueline and Pablo go first because Ayana might take a second with her list right there. She had a lot of people on.
Hi guys. No, I'm just so grateful for not only the fact that we get this really amazing educational platform and system for the business and the education, but that we have Forever Focus Group and the Lions Den and the Winner Circle, because what I've seen in these groups is like anything that you need, like somebody or multiple people have that information and everybody supports one another. Everybody like shares the resources that they have. And even when it comes to like your not just business life or not just trading life, but it's also like people support each other with motivation, self-growth and things of that nature, and everyone is more than generous about and about those things, and also they're super supportive. So it's like I was having a conversation with Noelle earlier today. I'm like, look, like we're gonna learn skills, like we're learning skills that can apply to every area of your life. Like there's this guy named Chris Voss, and he's a CIA, he was a CIA negotiator, and he has a book out. And he says negotiating and talking to people is a skill that you do every day, whether you know it or not. And like by being able to build these skills, it's gonna flood over into your life, into your relationships, into your interactions in public. And I'm like, if you want things in your life, like even outside of this, like I have a dream of having eco communities and bringing people together and helping people. It's like I'm going to be learning skills that are going to help me in those areas of my life as well. So it's not just about making money. It's not just about like building a business. Those things are important, and I'm super stoked, and it's going really well, and I'm super blown away by it. But also it's like we have this community of people that help each other be better. whoever they are, and that support each other. And that to me is just like priceless, you know?
It's amazing that we have like the dream to create communities of the goal. And by being part of this family, we're being teaching by you guys or learning as a family how to build that with a better way, like love, compassion, see the back of each other. And I think those things are, as you guys said already, like skills for all of your life. And we cannot just be so grateful to be here and learn as much as we can, and just focus the good energy and focus the good perspective of the way that your brain think, because every single thing have positive and negative stuff. And the knowledge that you get by your life is what is bringing to you that possibility to don't see things super positive or super negative. Without emotion, see clearly which your vision is, and the universe is going to act in way to that.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
you.
And let's have Ayana come on, because you know she came in and was like, "Yo, let me just blow it out one time. Let me just go and take over." So let Ayana come in, and I'm telling you, I asked everyone to send me a list of leaders of people coming on, and she sent me a list that was like so big, and I was like, I can't do all this right now. I can't say all this right now. So let Ayana come out and talk to the group one time.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Can you see me? You know, I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to work with Leonard. Him and I have known each other for the past, 3 years or so, 4 years.
Longer than that, yeah.
To work where I just retired from my daytime. Woo, woo! I just retired.
Let's go.
Where I work with Leonard to do Forex full time. I definitely see the value. I have my daughters on the line. My son couldn't make it tonight; he's at work. But I'm so excited to be able, for the first time. I've been in companies over the last couple of decades, and I think every time you do something, you may go to another level, you may go to another company, but what happens is the people that you bring along with you, the relationships that you bring are priceless. No one could ever talk about network marketing around me, because I'll have something to say, because the relationships and the people that I've met over the years I'm able to work with now, I think it kind of all brought us up to this point right now here with this company, Leonard, for example, because if I hadn't met him 4 years ago, I might not be here talking to you guys today. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. And one of the things that have impacted me the most, when we look at what's going on around the world today, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what religion you are, it doesn't matter what socioeconomic status you are. At the end of the day, the COVID situation has affected all of us. I had to make an appointment to go to the dentist and had to wait actually 2 months because the dentist was closed down. So I said, wow, because usually when you hear about things happening in the world, you think about, oh, doctors aren't affected, and nurses and dentists and engineers and people like that. But no, this is the first time in the world that everyone was affected. So to me, if people don't get a wake-up clue and wake up and really just sit back for a moment and take a look and see what's really happening out there. This is really happening. Really happening, where the dentist is working 1 day a week because the patients can't come in, or the patients are getting sick and things. So I tell people to move themselves out of the way, take this time out right now, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise that you have the time to be able to do something and learn something different, learn something that's valuable, that can help you and your family. Like I said, I have my daughters on the line right now, one 26 years old, one 22 years old, and for the first time that we're able to be in business together and learn actually a skill that can help them for the next generation and their kids' kids and their kids' kids, and so on and so forth. So I'm just excited to be here. Like Leonard said, there's quite a few people on the line. We have Judy out there, the young lady whose name that you were having trouble to pronounce. Her name is Roshani Jackson. She's over there in Virginia. So we have Washington, D.C. on the line. We have Virginia on the line. We have in California here. We have team members like Mr. Andre Jackson, excited about blowing this thing out the water. And he's a pastor at a church and looking forward to sharing with lots of different pastors in the area. It doesn't matter. It's you get to share with everyone here. We have Shayna on the line, Lexi on the line down in Los Angeles, Chelsea on the line, my other daughter down in Los Angeles. I saw her name. And my dad, this is the first time my dad was on the live trading session. He just partnered up with us yesterday, Ronald Callahan out of New York. And he jumped on the 7 a.m. live trading session this morning and sent me a text afterwards, just thanking me, saying, I can do this. You know, I went and got my composition notebook and my pen and paper, and I can really do this. So thank you, Ayana. So look at that. It doesn't matter what age group you are, whether you're 18, 85, 108. It doesn't matter. I'm just so excited to see him so excited about a new chapter in his life, about learning something new. So I look forward to meeting everyone here on the call. I look forward to meeting Jacqueline and Pablo coming to Mexico. Coming to Mexico real soon. And just working with each and every one. Once again, Leonard, thank you so much for having such a humble spirit. We really feel like we're part of a family here as far as the team goes, and being able to have the support. I'm loving it. I'm watching. I'm listening. Sometimes you don't always hear my voice, but I'm always there, you know, jumping on the calls, making sure, passing on the information. So thank you for providing this winning environment where everyone has an even playing field, and the only thing you got to do is show up and make it happen. So with that, I am signing off. Thank you for giving me a chance to speak.
Leonard, you're muted, bro.
Hey, I love that, girl. Family-owned business. There we go. Even Pop's on board. Let's go.
Yeah, even
That's
Pop's
amazing.
on
That's
board.
awesome.
Yes. Even
Yeah.
Pop's on board. Absolutely.
I also wanted to give a major shout out to somebody. This person's definitely developing to be an epic leader with this company. And he's really been helping running things, and this is leader alert. So watch out for this guy. And I want to give him a chance to introduce himself. And his name is Robert Holland. So Rob, if you want to say something.
Yes, sir. Thank
Rob
you, brother.
boy.
Appreciate
Yeah.
that. Already, the only thing I really got to say, guys, is people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars going to college, guys. What we're asking for is a myopic portion of what you would invest learning a life skill up in college and use it for working for yourself, right? The one thing that's been resonating with me is just, I want to say one quote is, being broke is hard, becoming rich is hard. Choose your hard. I'm out.
I respect that.
The mic drop.
That's
Boom.
true. That's that's a good mic drop. As let me just point one more thing out, because as we did our whole presentation, I noticed I got real hyped on that 1999, and I as great as it is, as we go over the importance of Forex, I just want to point out to you guys that the guys on this team, the guys on our leaderboard that I showed you, we have guys who trade for brokerages for a living. So when we talk about people who are so like hard to reach normally, people who normally you can't even reach to be able to learn from, you're going to get some one-on-one help from these guys. These guys are going to do extra trainings to make sure everyone gets this skill down. So just when it comes to Forex, just understand, we're going to give you every bit of help we possibly can to make you as successful as we possibly can. Okay, just know that we're here for you 100%. We are a trading family first. I see more people. All right, Butch. Butch's raised hands. We're gonna let Butch hop on, and then I'll have Greg close it out.
Hey guys, how you doing tonight?
What's up, Butch?
Amazing.
So, I don't know if you all just saw the what I just put in the chat, but before I go on that, I just want to follow what Jacqueline and Pablo were saying, totally, and Leonard, totally 100%. But I saw this weeks ago. Just remember one thing: amateurs built Noah's Ark, professionals built the Titanic.
We're all
we all
going
know
into
what
something
happened
new, building something new, and taking it over. Well, something that's gonna last a long time.
Yeah, well, but that's my point. The Titanic crashed. Noah's Ark.
I get it. I know. I was just verifying it. I got you, Butch. I got the metaphor. I got it.
Well, if you got it, you wouldn't have had to analyze it.
You're right. My bad. All right, too many mic drops.
No, seriously, seriously, it's a great group of people. For all the people that are on here that are new, and what everybody said about you'll get help and support from everybody. When I came in here in June, I was like, wow, I've never met a group of people that I've never met in person that are willing to drop what they're doing and boom, hey, here you go, boom, I'll help you, boom, you got, you know. So you're not in a bad place. You're in the most amazing place you could ever be at this time of your life.
Fire.
Okay, I'm done.
Greg, close it out, man.
All right. Wow. Dude, I just want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight. It was a great call. You saw a great opportunity. And, you know, while we're closing this thing out, I really want everybody to smile and stay focused. You know, life is short and you need to enjoy it while you still have it. So with that being said, always remember that the past is the past. The only thing you can change is your future by doing something different in the present. So I look forward to locking arms with everybody on this call today. Get back with the person that invited you and let's run this thing up.
Yes. Oh, and remember to get